Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a couple special guests with us, Mom Life. I am going to do a quick effective flow for you guys today. This is beginner level. I just want to inspire you that even if you're a stay-at-home mom or a single mom or any of the above, or you just want to get it in quickly, obviously if you're not a mom, this workout is for you too. I just wanted to show what a real life workout usually looks like for me when I'm trying to work out at home. I have a very nosy cat and I have a baby who is 6 months old. So a lot of times it's whenever and wherever I can get it in. So I hope this inspires you and I hope you enjoy this workout. We are going to go ahead and lay on down on your mat. Hands can be long down by your side. We're going to start with feet flat on the floor and your legs glued all the way up together, all the way from the knee, all the way down if you can. Find your neutral spine, so tailbone is heavy, back of the rib cage is heavy. And we're just going to start out with a little bit of a pelvic tilt. You're going to take an inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to imprint your low back. And then inhale, rock through center. Exhale, imprint that low back using your core. Okay, we are going to go in for our articulating bridge now. So we're going to find that neutral spine. Take an inhale. On your exhale, imprint your low back, slowly rolling up bone by bone until you reach the bottom of your shoulder blades. Pause for that inhale and then exhale, slowly roll back down. We're going to move at your own pace here. Rolling up and down, pausing top and bottom for that exhale. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling as you roll down. Keeping that belly button pulled in towards your spine, rib cage knitted. Do you have the hiccups, baby? On your next one, you're going to pause at your high point. Little pulses. You can lift your arms if you would like. Squeeze, release those glutes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, roll all the way down. Bringing your knees to your chest, sway side to side. Roll out your low back. Then next, we're going to bring those feet back down to the mat. We're going to separate them about hip width distance. Hands are going to start long down by your side. Now we're going to pretend we have a metal rod through our spine, so no tilting or tucking. You're going to take an inhale. On your exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips. Inhale, lower down, tap that mat. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. On your next one, pause at your high point, little pulses. Exhale each time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, rest all the way down. Take a good stretch. Legs can go up towards the sky. Grab above or below the bend of the knee. Point and flex. Rock out that low back. Good. Now we're going to come up to a seated position. Feet are going to go flat on the floor. Sitting up nice and tall, find your longest posture. Think of someone pulling your head up towards the ceiling. Arms are going to go out in front of you, and then you're going to inhale, lower down. Exhale, come back up. So you're just hinging halfway back. Exhaling as you sit up. Think of being stapled up to a board. So you're just lowering back. Lifting up, keeping those feet flat on the floor, moving nice and controlled. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you sit up. On your next one, come up halfway, tiny little pulses. Exhale each time. Shh, shh, shh. 4, shh, 3, shh, 2, shh, and 1. Go ahead, sit all the way up. Butterfly those legs, round over your legs. Good. Next, we are going to do a little C-curve spine. So starting in that same exact position, arms are gonna go out in front of you here, or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can crisscross them here. I'm gonna keep my arms straight. You're gonna sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna tilt that tailbone, find that C-curve shape, roll back. Pause there for an inhale. On your exhale, nod chin to chest, roll all the way back up to your tallest posture. Inhale, exhale, C-curve, roll back. Pause for that inhale, pull that belly button in. Exhale, roll back up, tallest posture. Let's go do that for 2 more times. Last one. Once you're down, pause, little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, sit all the way up. Again, rolling over your legs. Pause for a minute, butterfly those legs out to the side. Okay. Next, we are going to come to a quadruped position. So hands and knees. Make sure those hands are right under your shoulders. If you have bad wrists and need to come down to your forearms, you may be like that also. And if you do that, I suggest putting your arms out a little bit more forward so you can get your back nice and flat, well, angled, but flat. I'm gonna go on my hands. We're gonna do a little bird dog. So we're gonna extend our right hand, left leg, keeping that hip squared off to the ground, and then place it back down, alternating sides. So left arm, right leg. Going slow and controlled, keeping that belly button pulled up and towards the spine. Shh. Shh. Next time your right arm and left leg are extended long, pause, little pulses, up an inch, down an inch, keep that belly pulled in, hips squared off to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that hand and leg down, opposite side. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna separate your knees, bring your big toes together, send your hips back, child's pose. We're gonna come back up to that quadruped position, finding hands and knees again or forearms. Now we're going to extend that left leg long behind you. You're going to drop your toe down to the mat and lift as high as you can, keeping that spine nice and lengthened. So keeping it out of your low back. Inhale, lower, point that toe, exhale, lift. We're gonna do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg high, little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Shake that booty. Take a second, little cat and cow. Shake it out. Next, we're gonna extend that left leg again, pointing the toe, little circles, out, down, and around. Think about the size of an orange, keeping that hip squared off to the ground. If your wrists are bothering you, come up to fists, keeping that leg nice and lengthened behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Again, shake it out. Take that little cat and cow. So hands or forearms. You're going to lift that knee, keeping your ankle towards your glute, and then you're going to open that knee out to the side. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you lift. This is what I call a fire hydrant. Think of a dog hiking its leg to pee on a fire hydrant. Make sure we're not opening that hip. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Take that good cat and cow. Turned around for videoing purposes. And now, again, we're going to lift that, straighten that right leg. Lift high, tap the mat. Lift high, tap the mat. For 5, keep your hips square to the mat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, take a moment, shake it out, cat and cow. Good. Next set, leg lengthens. Point your toe, little circles, out, down, and around, about the size of an orange. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reverse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Roll out those wrists if you need to. Last set on our hands and knees. Knee lifts a little and opens to the side for that fire hydrant. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, squeezing into the side of that glute. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cat and cow. Good. Okay, next we're going to come to a kneeling position. If it doesn't feel good to kneel, feel free to sit. If you want to up this, you can add some cans out of your pantry, or if you have wrist or ankle weights, feel free to grab those. We're going to start by extending our arms out to the side, palms up to the ceiling. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down out of your ears, and we're going to pulse those arms up and down. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip those arms over, and we're gonna go in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms pinky towards the floor, thumbs to the ceiling, arms come forward, arms press back. Make sure you're breathing, relax the tension in your jaw. 10, 9, 8, make sure those shoulders aren't coming up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we are going to have a seat in a mermaid position. I'm gonna come down onto my forearm. If this doesn't feel good for you to sit, both legs can be lengthened out long, but I'm going to come into a mermaid position, which my right leg is bent, and then the sole of my foot is up against my left, and then my left leg is bent backwards for mermaid. I'm gonna come down onto my forearm, lifting up through this side body, and then I'm gonna lengthen my left leg long, and I'm going to lift and lower, keeping that foot flex. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Inhale, lower, exhale to lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go ahead and come out of that. We're gonna sit up, reach up and over for that mermaid stretch. Inhale, exhale. Come through center. We're gonna come back down to that position one more time. Hand can be on your hip, lifting up to that side body, extending that leg long. We're gonna draw little circles, out, down, and around. Out, down, and around. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, come up. We're gonna go back into that mermaid stretch, reaching up and over, lengthening that side body. Good, come through center, shrug out those shoulders. Back to that kneeling position. You're going to be bringing your arms forward to reach. You can hinge forward with a flat back here for a little bit more tricep work. So reach your arms forward, push them back. Reach forward, push them back. So I imagine I have water on my fingers and I'm trying to flick it off here, both directions, and bringing my arm back, extending the lower half, bending in, pushing forward. Back, bend in, push forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead, come into that opposite side of mermaid. So we're gonna come down onto the forearm, extending that right leg long, flex your foot, lift and lower. Breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, come all the way up. Coming into that mermaid pose. You're gonna reach up and over for that mermaid stretch. Inhale, exhale. Come back through center, forearm comes down, leg lengthens, point your toe, little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, come back up, one more mermaid. Reaching that arm up and over. Good. Coming through center. We are gonna go ahead and lay on down onto our mat. This is going to be extension work, so if you have any low back injuries, go ahead and just skip this part. So we're gonna go ahead and bring our fingertips to our forehead, resting all the way down. Elbows are gonna be wide. Press your pubic bone down into that mat. Lengthen your legs behind you, point your toes, and squeeze your glutes. You're going to exhale. You can press your arms down, lifting your chest up off of that mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift that chest off of your mat. Inhale to lower, rounding through that mid and upper back. If you want a little bit more of a challenge here, you can lift your arms with your chest. Shh. Keeping those legs nice and lengthened, squeeze those glutes. 4, 3, and 2. Last one, go ahead and rest. We're gonna do one more set here. We're gonna extend your arms and your legs, and we're gonna go for a swim, alternating opposite arm, opposite leg, kick, 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 kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna press back into that child's pose, knees wide, big toes together, and sink your hips back. Inhale, exhale. Good. We're gonna come forward. We're gonna extend one leg and then the other. We're gonna find that plank position. We're gonna pull that belly button up and in, and we're gonna breathe. You got this. Stay strong. If you need to come down to your knees, feel free. You can always do it on your forearms. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down. Press back into that child's pose. Good. And then we are going to go ahead and come to the center of our mat in a seated position. Roll out those shoulders. Up, down, and around. Up, down, and around. I'm going to start by bringing that right arm across the body. Pull it in. Find length through that spine. Slow that breath down. Bringing your left arm across. Inhale. Exhale, finding length through that arm. Coming through center. We're going to straighten out those legs. We're going to reach up and down and around towards our legs, rounding forward. Up, down and around, rounding forward. Up, down and around, rounding forward. Meet yourself where you are. Reach for those toes. My hamstrings are so tight postpartum that I cannot reach my toes, barely at the moment. I'm going to come all the way up. We're going to find that butterfly position. So soles of the feet together, knees open wide. You can press on your knees if you need to press them down to get that hip opener a little bit more. Inhale, fill up your lungs. Exhale, slowly release. Thank you so much for joining me. I will link everything down below. Outfit, mat, baby things. All the things will be in the description box, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!